Yo, is one of them is
but
gone.
you can kind of figure out all of that. Your second
Oh
job
my
is to make
gosh!
sure that this place is ready to open some sort of
I'm
overload.
so scared, bro.
It'll go
Order a large pepperoni. Jeez, bro. Bonnie
pizza.
bent that corner and
A
had me
magical place for
terrified.
kids and grown-ups that you read over
There he is,
this
right there.
contract.
What's that noise? Oh, there he is, look. Oh my gosh. Now. Oh Lord. Oh Lordy Lord. I think it's good prices right here. $1 for 40 game tokens. 80 game tokens for $2. These are good prices. 220 for $3. Plus 2 cups. A t-shirt. These are not bad prices. That might, I don't know. But we're gonna get into this. Single player? Alright, we're in here. I know it's this way. I know the room is this way. Yo, you see how dark it is? Heck no. This is low-key scary, dude. Low-key scary. Fucking at office. Here's the office. Wait, what's right here? Okay, I'm scared, low-key. That was not this fan. Yo, what's good with the camera? Yo, you see how dark it is? I didn't even know I'm out the spot. You see how dark it is? Oh my gosh. Turn that off. Let's get night. Yo. And phone call.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you, you know, to get you settled into your first night. I actually worked in the office before you. I'm finishing up my week now, as a matter of fact. I know the job can be a little bit overwhelming.
Bro.
There's seriously nothing to worry about. Hold on. Let me...
Yo. Low-key high in my
There's
room,
some
bro.
introductory agreement that from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know, so they don't get
These cameras
sued.
aren't helping. These are terrible angles.
Saving themselves, I guess is what you can call it.
What is that?
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Yo.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing report will be filed within 90 days. Or as soon as property
This
and
flashlight
premises
is
have
so
been thoroughly
bright.
cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Now, I know it might sound bad.
I know we don't have to have
but there's really
throw away
nothing
old
to
pieces
worry
slices
about.
across. Okay.
I assume that you read over this in the contract you signed, as we all did.
That's one.
But I will repeat it again, because, you know, people don't seem to read contracts. As a night watchman, you have 2 jobs. Of course, one's to look over the office, looking out for any signs of the break-ins or robbers. This place is kind of lootable, so it's your job to be aware of that.
Lootable? Where's there to loot?
But the animatronics are, like, active. For some reason, we don't know
I get active too.
Now, in case that the animatronic does happen to wander upon your office, they probably won't recognize you as a person, as it's, like, after hours. But they will instead think you're an endoskeleton without the suit on. And they'll attempt to forcibly stuff you into the suit. But it wouldn't be so bad if the suits weren't filled with crossbeams, wires, and animatronic devices.
Okay.
We kind of found out what happened with the last guy. That's why you're here.
Yo, one of them is gone.
You can kind of figure out how having your head stuffed into one could cause some discomfort and
Bonnie's gone, dude.
But there are some sturdy doors and not so sturdy lights in your office, which should help you stop them from doing, you know, all of that. Your second job is to make sure that this place is ready to open in the morning. You have to do the jobs assigned to you during the night, and or other jobs you might have to do as the night progresses, like cleaning, sing, cleaning
bro.
arcades, so on. Just so you know that if you do leave your office, beware of the animatronics. I really recommend leaving your office, but you do you, I guess. If they see you, you can try to flash their faces with your company assigned flashlight. It's a piece of garbage. To temporarily confuse their sensors.
Ew.
Whenever their sensors experience some sort of
I'm so
overload,
scared, bro.
it'll go into a fail mode, where it'll stop moving for a short
I'm
period of
hot.
time before going over to a failover mode,
Call
where
up
flashing
Tony
them does not
Pizza.
work. Or
Order a
something.
large pepperoni. Jeez, bro. What just happened? What just happened? It's mad hot. I think I can clean the pizza slices before the thing starts. Dog, this flashlight is so Carbaggio. Oh my gosh, bro. I can only see through. I can only see through the flashlight. All right, let's get in the office. Clean the floors using the kitchen broom. Where's the
Hello?
kitchen?
Hello?
There's
I
two
want to record
flashlight
a
thingies
message
in
for
here.
you know, to get you settled into your first
Bro,
night.
we don't need the broom.
I actually worked in the office before you. I'm finishing
We do
up
need
my
the broom.
week
I'm
now, as a
tripping.
matter of fact. I know the job can be a little bit overwhelming.
I can
There's
only see through
seriously
the
nothing
flashlight,
to worry
yo.
about. Hold on. Let me...
Okay?
Uh-huh. There's some introductory agreement from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know, so they don't get...
He's just
Where's the
standing
freaking
there,
kitchen, bro?
menacingly.
suing themselves, I guess is what you can call it. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's
Donnie
Pizza,
bent that corner and
a
had me
magical place for
terrified.
kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Use the kitchen.
Fazbear Entertainment is
That
not
breeze
responsible
like a
for
straight
damage to
stream,
property
my
or
dude.
person. Upon discovering that damage or
We're
death
gonna
has
hit the
occurred, a
areas
missing
about
report
the
file
room first.
will be filed. I am aware of that.
Yo, I
There's
can
really
only see
nothing
through this flashlight.
to
That is
worry
so
about.
bad.
Assume that you read over
There he is,
this
right there.
As a
Yo,
night watchman, you have
I'm
two
gonna just
jobs.
back up,
Of
bro.
course, one's to look over the
I'm just doing my daily
after hours.
task.
But they wouldn't having
Dog, there's so many
your head stuffed
tasks.
into one could cost them. The second job is to make sure that this place
See how
is
dark
ready
it
to
is?
open in
You
the
see how
morning.
dark?
Be a breeze. Ciao for
I don't know
tomorrow.
where Bonnie is, bro. We're gonna have to
Check
regroup.
those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. You gotta conserve power. Alright. Good night.
Let's see where Bonnie is. Close the doors. I don't know where he is. Let's close the doors for right now. Where's Bonnie? I pushed the wrong button, yo. What's that noise? Oh, there he is. Look. Look at him. I'm like, where Bonnie? He at my front door. Look at him. Crazy world we live in. Hey, what the right bar means? Can he leave? Okay, there's sound cues. There's sound cues. I'm gonna open this door. This door's about to open. The power's about to get turned off. It's 4 a.m. I ate my flashlight right now. He's gone. We're going to go the other way. We need a flashlight. A battery right here. We need another one. There's more where Bonnie is. I think Chica's off the stage. Oh my gosh. I don't know where it is. I don't know where I am. You see what I mean when I say it's dark? We might be doomed, dog. It's 5 a.m. I might sit here. We can't crouch, but I'm gonna sit here. I don't care. A win is a win. I don't think I'm gonna win. I'm so scared right now. Oh my god, there's the power. I don't know how we lose power. Wait, do we win the game or no? I have no battery on my flashlight. Please, 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 please. The power went out. The power went out. Please. I hear him. You see how dark it is? I'm moving. Oh yeah, we boxer. It was 5 a.m. forever, dog.